Hello, welcome back to Beebo's Kitchen. Today I'm going to make kumquat marmalade. I have a kumquat tree that has just been loaded with fruit this year, and so I decided to make me some marmalade out of some of the kumquats. I'm going to show a video clip of my tree. I want you to just be able to see how loaded it's been. And this video that I took of it was after I had picked a lot of them off and had shared with other friends of mine. But anyway, I want to get started now and show you how I'm going to make my marmalade. You start, I'm going to have, this is 3 pounds of kumquats that I have, and I'm going to cut them and seed them, and then I'll process them in the food processor. So I'm going to show you a little bit about getting the seeds out of them. And you also, I'm going to need, I'll have 2 cups of water, and I'll have 2 packages of Sure Gel that I'm going to use, my pectin, and 13 cups of sugar for this amount of kumquats. But it should yield about 14 half pints. So I'm going to get started now and just show you a little bit of removing the seeds. You just want to cut in the center of the kumquat and just roll, kind of pick the seeds out. Sometimes you can kind of squeeze it a little bit and it helps to push them up. I didn't say, but I also had washed my kumquats. I had just gone out and picked them off of the tree, and I washed them, and now I'm going to process them. They've been really good. They've been so sweet and juicy. The round kumquats are the sweet ones. You get the elongated ones. They're not sweet. They're sour. But I like the sweet kumquats. While I'm removing the seeds from these kumquats, I'll go ahead and show you the video clip of my kumquat tree. And then I will be back with you, and we will process this in the food processor and chop it up and get it ready to cook. So I'll be back. Okay, I have finished removing the seeds from my kumquats. This is 3 pounds of kumquats, and so now I'm going to process them in the food processor. I'm going to chop them. So let's get started. You want to chop them till they're coarsely chopped. So I'm just going to pulse them. You can see there how they look. I'm going to put those in my pot. You see how that looks? You just want to have it coarsely chopped. Okay, to my kumquats now, I want to add 2 packs of pectin. This is Sure Gel pectin. So I'm going to add two packages. And 2 cups of water. Okay, and I'm going to bring this to a full rolling boil. I'm going to do it over high heat. And you're going to have to stir it constantly. Okay, and now to this, it's boiling. So now I'm going to add 13 cups of sugar to this. Okay, it's come to a full rolling boil now, and so it has to boil for 1 minute. Okay. Remove it from the heat, let it settle for just a little bit, and then we'll skim off the foam. Okay, now I'm going to skim the foam off of the top. Okay, I think it's about as good as I can get it. Okay, and now I'm going to ladle it up into my half-pint jars. Up to about 1/4 of an inch from the rim. This looks really pretty. And I love orange marmalade, so I think this is going to be really, really good. Good way to use my kumquats. Okay, now that we have the jars filled to 1/4 of an inch from the top, as you can see, this is how it looks. And now I'm going to put my lids and rings on it and process this in a water bath for 10 minutes. I have my counter pot and I've put water in it. So I'm going to set as many of my jars as I can. You want your jars to be completely covered with water. Those are all covered, and so now I'm going to turn the heat on high, bring this to a boil, and let it boil for 10 minutes, and then I'll take those out and add the other 3. Okay, my water is now coming to a boil, and so I'm going to process this for 10 minutes, and then I will take these out and put the other 3 in and let them process for 10 minutes. Okay, it's been 10 minutes since I put my marmalade in a hot water bath, and so I'm going to take these out. It's so pretty. I'm really proud of this. It will be so good on some toast or biscuits or anything that you eat jam on. When these cool, these lids will seal, and then your jam it's good forever how long? For a year if you let it last that long. I think I'm going to reduce the size of my pot. Otherwise, I would have to wait. I'd have to add more water because it wouldn't come up over my jars, but it will like this. So I'll process it in this smaller pot. Okay. That will come to a boil, and then I will time this for 10 minutes, and then we'll take those 3 up and I'll be through. Okay, it's been 10 minutes since these. It's been 10 minutes since these have been processing in a water bath. And so now I'm going to take these up. I heard one of them pop, which means it has sealed. Okay, those are all completed. Everything is done. Like I said, this one here has already sealed, but they'll seal, and then I can open them later and have some delicious marmalade. Take a look at this. Let me do a close-up so you can see. Isn't that pretty? It is going to be so, so delicious. I can hardly wait to eat it on a good hot butter biscuit. Okay, that concludes this video. I can't do a taste test because they're all sealed up in a jar. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope it's been informative, and maybe if you have kumquats, you may be interested in making you some marmalade. It wasn't hard to do at all. But I would like to ask you, if you have not subscribed to my channel, would you please subscribe and give me a thumbs up just to show that you enjoy my video. Click on the bell so you'll get a notification when I post a new video. Share it with somebody. Leave me a comment. And until the next time, this is Beba saying, may the Lord bless and keep you and your family safe. And until we meet again, I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you really soon. Bye.